everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jodi Lakin, and today I'm going to be showing you a flip through of January to June in my Hobonichi Journal 2021 journal. This is the A6 size. Now I just wanted to show this because I used to have this cover on here, and then I swapped it when I moved to the next half of the year, which is this one. So I'm just going to put that to the side, but I just wanted to show it because it's the same journal, I just changed the cover. So basically today I just want to flip through the journal. I'm going to talk a little bit about the pages, but probably not so much. So let's see. I didn't really do a lot on these pages here. I did little things on the monthly spreads, but not very much. On my first page, I did like what I wanted to do in the new year, which is just your standard things: drink water, exercise, blah blah blah. And then we're just gonna flip through the pages. I've never done a flip through before, so I don't really know how much I need to talk about the context, or if you can just see the pages. But this is the very first journal like this I've ever done and completed as well. Some days I actually documented what actually happened on that day and spread it across 2 days, but other days I just drew a picture or whatever I felt like doing. I didn't really have any rules or any expectations for myself when I was doing this. This is one of my favorite pages. It was one of my favorite weekends that I had, but also visually it's one of my favorite pages. Like the colors are really bright, and I like this bold outline as well. And then other days I just stuck like massive postcards and things that I wanted to keep in here. You might notice there's some tape over some of the names, and that's just because this is my personal journal, and obviously I've never shared anything like this before. So even though I have kept a diary since I was like 9 years old, I've had a diary, but I've never really shown anything like this. So I've been quite, I don't know, open, I guess, and just to protect some of my friends. Not that it really matters, I just felt like I should cover their names up and things like that. It's also so hot today in Japan. You might be able to hear the cicadas, which are lovely. That's sarcasm, they're not lovely. They're actually huge and really scary. So yeah, this style of what I was doing changed depending on the mood or my inspiration. This day in particular, it was really snowy, which is just so strange to think about at the moment. And then during this time I was doing virtual voyage number 3, so that's what that inspiration was. This day was an earthquake. It was the biggest one I'd ever felt in Japan, so that was quite scary, and I was quite upset about it. And then it was Valentine's Day. So this was during the virtual voyage 3, so that's why I have lots of things from that. And then some days I just, it's not like super detailed, but the difference, I definitely didn't have a theme with what I was doing. This is one of my favorite pages. I just think the color is really nicely spread out. The little doodles are cute too. I like this page a lot, and it was a nice weekend as well. And sometimes I just, like I said, stuck pictures down, because having time to do these things every day, like you might not have time. Like you can spend 10 minutes on a page, or you can spend 2 hours on a page. Like it really just depends. This one I sketched during a game of D&D. These are mine and Jack's characters. And I often do that because if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, the time is quite long that you're sitting there. So I often draw or paint while I'm playing the game too. Oops. Hit my microphone. This was over my birthday. My birthday is the 5th of March, so I kept getting little gifts and things given to me around the time of March, which was sweet. Also, I've kept a chunk of my journal here quite private. Like I said, this is a personal journal too, so some of the pages I have missed out just if I'm being quite personal. And when I say that, I mean like if I'm talking about locations or family members or just personal journeys and things that I wanted to document. Oops, that page stuck together. This page is so cute. I just kind of was like, I need something for these pages. And these two. So this was obviously cherry blossom season in Japan, so all the pages are very pink and look very cute. And I like too that you can kind of tell the seasons depending on what I've documented. Oh, that's a big chunk. No, it's not. It's only one page. Yeah, this feels really strange actually to actually show it. Show my journal. But I guess it's just a different way to document your life, and I've really enjoyed it. And now I have this really cool visual physical thing that I can look through. And I was thinking back to the previous year too, because obviously the previous year we were a lot more free and could do a lot more things, and I have little journals of random days like here and there, but I really wish that I had this kind of thing then so I could document every day, because like say like this day I just went for a run and I did some laundry, but I was really missing my family at the time, so I still do, but I documented that, which is just like a normal day, so it's kind of nice to have those days too. And even my routine here in Japan will change. This was one of my favorite days as well. It was Children's Day and we went to our friend's restaurant, which was really nice. It was a special day. And they hang these koi fish on Children's Day, so it's very visual, something that I'd want to remember, and that's why I drew them here as well. Did a little watercolor of them. So here I've protected my friends' children because they don't mind me having pictures, but yeah, I don't want to show their faces. This was actually a little leaflet that I got from the supermarket. It has it has recipes for oranges, and one of them is this orange and cream sandwich. It's something very unique, I think, to Japan. I've not really seen it anywhere else, where they have cream and then a fruit. It's usually strawberry or blueberry. You can buy them in the supermarket, and that is I don't know if it's supposed to be a dessert or a main, I don't know, but it's always on the shelf with the ham sandwiches, so it's just something really random. I've never tried one actually, but I'm sure they're lovely. So yeah, these are just fun days. I used a lot of my stickers on these days. Summer is coming. Summer is here now. So this was the 17th of May. I was like, summer is coming. Summer is definitely here. So then I changed my color palette to orange. So as it's gone from blue and white kind of colors in the winter to spring colors like pink, and then now we're on to warm colors like oranges. And this one in particular, it rained a lot this day, so I've gone back to this bluey color. And these are from James Burke's Collage Club, Little Alice in Wonderland. I don't have a printer though, so The quality is not great, but when I do have a printer, I'll be using them all the time, trust me. Oops, sorry, just hit my camera. I love this page. I used the pastel gouache on these pages, and I think they look really nice. One of my favorite ones I did on my video. And actually, I think the gouache, like the acrylic gouache, sits really nice on these pages. It doesn't crinkle like the watercolor does. I think because it uses less water. So yeah, it looks really nice, and the page sits really flat, which is good. And this was cute, little sketches. Peko-chan. These are from a Japanese suite that I just, the image really reminds me of Japan, so. And these are just some photos of things that I'd seen recently, or things that we'd done recently, things that I'd purchased recently. It's just nice to have these little memories printed out, because I tend to look at them more often if they're in here. This page is cute. I bought some more stationery supplies and stickers, so it's a cute little character. This is a page of washi tape. I drawn these little characters again during D&D, and I just wanted to fill the page with washi tape because I didn't know what else to put on it. So that's that. This is going on to Virtual Voyage 4 now. so yeah, like so much time has passed, but these are some of the activities that we had from Virtual Voyage 4, and I wanted to include them in my journal. Also, I don't know how I feel about using these mild liners. I really like them, but after a while of using them, when they're on this paper, like they leave this really kind of messy look, and I'm not sure I like it as much, so I might not use them as much in my next half of the year journal. So this is watercolor, and I just think it looks a little nicer than like this looks a bit messy to me. So that's something that I've kind of picked up on. I don't know if there's a certain style that I like more than another style of documenting, like whether I prefer this, just photos, or writing, or like I'm not really sure yet. I haven't decided. I think I just like the mixture, to be honest. These were Posca pens. I like the way they look too. This is one of my favorite pages. It happens to be right in the back. But I used crayons, just pencil crayons, which I also think look really nice, and they don't make the page warp either. So if you're like worried about that and you want to get some colour in, Posca pens and crayons didn't seem to make the page warp as much. So, and that is it, halfway 2021. This is my last page. The other pages, I don't think I did anything on those. So that is it. A full flip through of my Hobonichi January to June. It's my very first time doing it. So hopefully you found it interesting and maybe gave you some ideas for your Hobonichi. Honestly, I don't take it too seriously. I hate this page, by the way. I don't take it too seriously. I just sort of either, like, I don't like this page either, but it's okay. Like, you know, I just do what either I've done in the day, or I go with like a theme, like a color theme, depending on the season or the food that we've eaten. Or like this day I had a strawberry ice cream, so the whole theme was like pink. And this theme was like summer, so it's all orange, and I have some orange like sushi down there. So yeah, I do go with a little bit of a theme. Like in winter it was very blue colors. So yeah, I guess I have that theme. I don't know. But anyway, that's going to be it for this week's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you have a lovely week. Thank you for joining me again, and I will see you next Sunday with a brand new video. So take care, everybody. Bye.